Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I'd as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Detroit has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced, and a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Here's Edgecombe. Kicks it out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And Duran slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Now Maxey. Duran pulls it in. Pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Edgecombe. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Thompson outside. Cunningham drives in. Over Maxey. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trailed by 5. To the paint. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Oubre. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Pistons on top. They lead by a bucket.
15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pistons.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Jones, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. Drummond the screen. Up top, Edwards. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Lets a floater go. And it's laid in by Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Sasser. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Stewart. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw good. Sasser. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 5-point Piston lead.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Here's Oubre. Pass to Drummond. Stewart with the steal. Robinson for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 6 points.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
They get it back. Edgecombe with it. Scoreless thus far. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Cunningham. Back to Sasser. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Outside Robinson. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. The 76ers trailed by 8. Now Edgecombe. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Drummond to stop the run. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. Thompson with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Edwards. Now Stewart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's McCain. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham outside. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Drains it in at the buzzer.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. A three ball. Duran pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Detroit. Here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Harris. Pistons leading by 7. Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Robinson's got 9 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Inside, Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Back to Duran. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trailed by 8. Maxey into the lane. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Cunningham outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the middle. And slam dunk by Watford.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Detroit leading by 4. It's Robinson, top of the key. And they pick up 2. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Now, tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 4-point game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Count that one.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Duran. Off with the layup. Philadelphia with the ball. Outside, Maxey takes the 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Walker a screen. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Outside, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 4. For the lead. LeVert grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And so Stewart nails both of them. The 76ers trailed by 3. Right side, Maxey. At the elbow, Edgecombe. With a tie. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 28 points for the game. Tie game in Detroit. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
41. The 76ers. 41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage. Exactly what you're looking for.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. Pass to Oubre. Deflects the pass. Harris outside. Here's Thompson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Down low. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Durant. Great D that time from Oubre. The 76ers trailed by 3. Outside, Maxey. In the corner, Drummond with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Durant.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And he lays it straight in. And that's now 30 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now the 76ers with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
They've led by as much as 10. Robinson outside. The 3 goes down.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
One-handed!
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Cunningham outside. Now Robinson. Outside Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight. And
that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Screen by Oubre. Embiid fires. And he does not hit. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham right side. Eyes to the hoop. Now Durant. And he banks the layup in.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer. Good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Up top, Embiid. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. And so they foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Now Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Lets loose a 3. Buries the deep ball. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Embiid, it's in. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke.
We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Surfing face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve, forbidden gems up my sleeve. That's to that. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk about. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the fruit that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges.
They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges, I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, make money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase had to strategize. Now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weave. Up in the right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD can punch me in from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this from de la costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talking nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Pick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot gets gut. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, with the much snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek where they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talking nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
24/7, 365, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, 24/7, 365, 24/7.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Off target with his three. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of two thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
On the wing, Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got the game going here with the first basket for San Antonio. Pass to Brown. Inside. Rebound, San Antonio. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded by Johnson. Barnes, the screen. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gordon with it. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Shoots it. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Fox goes in.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
He takes it in. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barnes. For three, Vassell. And Jokic with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh! Wow, my goodness.
Man. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
To the inside. Pass to Gordon. And here is Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Left side Fox. To the paint. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jokic a screen. Pulls up. High post. And Jokic throws it down.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic alone down on the blocks.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 3.
A sturdy 6'5". Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
Here's Sohan for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Screen by Valanciunas. Tries a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's McLaughlin. Still without a basket. Here's Sohan. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And he drives in. Pickett, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yep, that one goes. Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Hardaway from outside. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Pass to Cornette. It's good. This game is all even. Cornette's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low. Back to Valanciunas. Out to Hardaway. All sorts of time. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. To the middle. And taken away by Johnson. To the inside. Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Vassell. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Barnes quickly leaking out there. He's always trying to get some easy buckets, easy points, and as a result, he's able to beat defenders sometimes.
Here's Jokic in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Denver passing it around. A slam by Jokic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside, Fox. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. No good with the layup. The Nuggets leading by 4. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Wembanyama going to town inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Jokic. To the wing right side. Inside. Nice move. And Jokic slams it in.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Down low. Wembanyama up high. Down hard.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jokic. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from outside. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets leading by 4. Inside. From downtown. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Jokic has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Denver. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, You've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Fox. Denver getting their last shot to go. Wembanyama, no good. To the inside. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Murray, good.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Screened by Valanciunas. Lets it fly from 18. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Pass to Brown. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 5. Johnson left side. Pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with the rebound. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left to play here in the third. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Castle misses. Denver leading by 6. Brown wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle. Wembanyama, no good. And Denver has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Waters. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the basket is good. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Valanciunas. Lets it go with the three. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great
43.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And San Antonio has possession. 11-point game. Inside. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Murray outside. Hardaway with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Olynyk. Good on the bucket. Olynyk's got his first points in this one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Valanciunas. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 7. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hardaway with the steal. To the inside. Back to Murray. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams making some changes here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Allie, thank you so much.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they double up Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Now Jokic. Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Strong move off the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Murray. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Boy, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, what a play inside.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And they double up Murray. Five on the clock. Outside Jokic. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox. Now Wembanyama. Barnes. No good from 3. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic. Now Murray. And they double up Murray. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wembanyama.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Outside Murray. It's good.
Jamal Murray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic a screen. 5 to shoot. Fox with the rebound. Now Barnes. Murray. A huge two-handed slam. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Russell. Pass to Washington. Banked it in off the glass. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Russell's got the ball here for the Mavs. Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Down low. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's SGA. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 6.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. It's stolen by SGA. Outside Mitchell.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. He's off on the layup. The Mavericks leading. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight. You know, Flagg wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dallas leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Flagg. He's got 5. And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks the tray.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Inside. Davis. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
So graceful with the teardrop.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Thunder trail by 10. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The three is up. No good. Outside Mitchell. Williams with it. Checked by Washington. Mitchell misses.
That is a textbook block out to secure the rebound.
To the inside. Out to Thompson. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The three drains the triple. Thompson's got 6.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Mavericks lead by 15. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And it's Marshall penetrating. Outside, Williams. Pass to Washington. Now Lively. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Mitchell. Now here's SGA. He has 6. Looking to end the run. SGA using that size. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
For those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Lively. Nice ball movement by Dallas. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
side, Russell. SGA with a steal. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Here's SGA. Lively with a block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Wallace. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas leading by 13. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you, Brian.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Flag. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jang. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Who poked away. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here's Gafford. He's got 6. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Washington's got 8.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Thunder trail by 20. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. He's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Ball stolen. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's SGA. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Thompson left side. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Making a switch here. Dallas leading by 22. Pass to Flag. Now here's Lively. He's covered by Holmgren. Had a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Russell. Here's Davis. Misses the layup. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Outside, SGA. And it's Flag with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Pass to Russell. It's stolen by SGA. And a fast break now for the Thunder. That one's good for 2. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
And the basket is good. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Screen by Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Russell. Left side Davis. Back to Russell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 19 going into the break. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Mavericks lead by 19. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. And here is Williams. SGA with a steal. No good on the shot. Now here's Gafford. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to...
This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it, people.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Shots good by Turner.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Rollins. Screen by Giannis. Out to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Barnes. Shoots. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. Vassell has such a repeatable stroke.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Champagny. Here's McLaughlin to the middle. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Cornette can't get it to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And it's good for two. Giannis has got 6.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start.
16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Hits the three-point bomb.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Portis. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. And Anthony gets double-teamed. A wide-open look here for Kuzma. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And you got to be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Anthony looking it over. Fox with the steal. Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Portis. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. Bucks leading by 5.
Substitution on court.
Pass to Giannis. Here's Rollins. Hits it from three-point range.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Johnson outside. Back to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in the corner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead. Pass to Wembanyama. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. To the inside. Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Trent. Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Rollins got 6.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Giannis. Here's Rollins. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Fox, no good. Bucks leading by 19 points. And here's Trent outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
21.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
41.
Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And will return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Inside, they kick it out to Green. Down low, over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Fox with the steal. Back to Castle. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Castle's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Bucks leading by 17. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Turner. Trent with the wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Giannis outside. And it's Trent in the corner. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Giannis is double. Pass to Green. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fox looking it over. Wembanyama outside. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Rollins. No good with the triple. Spurs trailed by 20. It's Fox with the drive. And yes, it's good.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Over in the corner, Green. It's Kuzma top the key. Pass to Rollins. Prince outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Back to Fox. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Rollins. He's got 9. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Vassell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince double teamed. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. Over Castle. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And it's Trent in the corner. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. From deep, Trent. And another three for Milwaukee.
3 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Wembanyama up top. The rebound by the Bucks. To the paint. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, just dominating.
58.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
It's Bucks with the drive. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. From deep, Trent. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Rollins. From past the arc. Trent. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Wembanyama outside. Left side, Fox. Wembanyama outside. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And here's Trent outside. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Down low. Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox, no good. Trent outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Portis. Back to Turner. Outside Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Turner. 3-pointer. And that one is off. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's Fox with the drive. And there it is for him. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Gary Trent Jr.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Fox. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Count it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one.
You staring at sun too long. Her friend, and it's, I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on red. Atlanta with both our peach tree. Baby blue beam, I go beep, beep. I'm not really, I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. I'm tweaking.
Tell her quick, do not check me. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that DoorDash. Don't play with him. Slicker than an oil spill slim. That's right, man. I got the rounds before I even had the car. Yeah.
Look, I never tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into a ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul. Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. Where all the good girls that make bad choices.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Outside Mitchell. Well, Stan, we got a lot of big stars of the NBA in the house tonight. And I noticed a lot of fans have showed up extra early for photos.
Well, you know, it's all part of the job. These guys get to play the game they love, and it's important that they give back as well. Be ambassadors for the sport. Share memorable moments with the fans, especially the kids.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Garland. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Got it.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Clock at 6. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Turner. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. Prince grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo up top. The 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Bucks. Cavaliers trip by 3. Down low.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck! Wow! Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And there's 1:38 left in the first. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Cleveland working the ball around now. Inside. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
And Allen is a high IQ player, one who understands when he should try to score.
Portis outside. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Portis. All alone. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Left side, Mitchell. Allen outside. Gets stolen by Kuzma. Harris on the wing. Pass to Green. Now Harris. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. There is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 3.
Milwaukee, 14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is, Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3 to the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the inside. Here's Portis. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. The 3, here's Harris. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, sweet move. It's deflected. To the paint. And Nance with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Milwaukee making some changes. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Wade. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Can they get it? In close. Antetokounmpo delivers. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
2 minutes.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Baby egg. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. To the inside. Garland. Misses from short range. Shoots over Mobley. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. Cleveland leading by 3. Knocked loose. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Turner. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second. To the paint. Out to Garland. With 2 seconds left. And the jumper is on the mark. Garland's got his first 2 points.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's your shooting.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Right wing. Pass to Turner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Turner's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Kept alive. And Allen gets it to go. He's got 10.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Pass to Turner. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Milwaukee. Down low. Here's Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Portis outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And they pick up 2. Portis has got 8 points. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland could be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Count the basket.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Ball into the lane. He gets it in there.
You have to clog up all available lanes because Ball can still score on physical defenders.
The Bucks trail. There's a screen by Turner to the inside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Allen. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And, Coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
From deep, nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Bryant outside. Ball left side. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Milwaukee substitution.
Stolen by Ball. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland on top, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They set the screen. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Turner. Down low. Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Jackson. Off the left rim and out. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Back to Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And as long as there's time left, Mitchell has the confidence to shoot it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Fires the 3. Merrill, that's good. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Oh, it drops in.
Jackson. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Mitchell is such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Turner outside. Takes a three. The three is in.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Merrill into the lane. Now Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with the block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off the shot.
Antetokounmpo! Oh, it doesn't go. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside Garland. 16 feet out. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 8. Now Turner. Shot from 16. Down goes the jumper.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Now Hunter. Mitchell fires. And the three misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. Gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now Garland. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Allen rips down the board. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Shoots it up. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Outside Portis for 3, and he nails it. Now Hunter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Rufus